Thank you and congratulations for stumbling upon my channel. Please subscribe and comment down below if you like the video. And self-promo, please follow my Instagram and my Twitter. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is the real me. We're gonna start off doing a little bit of skincare. As you can see, I have aquafored the heck out of my lips. We're gonna start off with my personal primer. It is the Argan Magic 100% pure argan oil from TJ Maxx. And we're just gonna do a little squirt and a half of that. Oh, really, just we want it to sink into the skin, so we're gonna massage it in and look like a little baby glazed donut. Because I'm moisture obsessed, and we're gonna pull it. We're gonna put a little bit of this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. This is really nice, and it reminds me a lot of higher end moisturizers. I think there's a Touch one that kind of feels like this, and there's a few others. But it really sinks into the skin, and it really does make you feel moisturized, especially if you're super dry like me. I recommend you give it like a minute or two to sink in. That way when you put on all the stuff on your face, you can look nice and perfect. Things are getting serious. Okay, we're gonna start off with some foundation. Here we're taking the True Match Lumi. If you wanna know what shade I am in, it's in the shade Porcelain Light Ivory. All right. Ooh, I think I see a big lizard outside. Just Arizona things. We're gonna use the back of my hand, take the Real Techniques buffing brush, which is my personal favorite, as you can see how dirty it is. And we're gonna just tap that on my face. Tap, tap, tap. Now that we have all this foundation on our face, we're gonna go in with concealer. And as you can see, I'm just gonna put the concealer on the places where I have blemishes, and then only buff out the sides of where I put the concealer on, so that I do get the coverage on the pimple / the blemish, and I am not really masking the rest of my skin. I'm gonna be going in with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and it has some of my hair on it, so that's kind of gross. In light 14, this is the packaging. This is really nice for under eye as well, but I got one color in for blemishes, and I got another color for under the eye, so we're gonna be using that as well. I'm gonna take this little brush. I bought it, I think on Zaful. So yeah, you're gonna wanna just blend out the sides of where that pimple is, but not actually disturb a lot of the product that is on the actual blemish. All right, now that we've concealed those blemishes, we're gonna go in with the same concealer, but in a different shade. This is Fair 05 from Colourpop. Just gonna put that under the eyes, just to cancel out some dark circles. I'm gonna put it just on the bridge of my nose, kind of on the forehead, kind of on the chin. Different brush. Gonna go in with the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. You know what I mean. We're just gonna blend that out. We're back. So as you can see, I've blended most of it out. If you think you have a bug on your screen, it's actually just this volcano of a zit that I have. We're gonna just blend a little bit more. And as you can see, I think that the prep of using moisturizer and a little oil for my dry skin really helped the consistency of the foundation not look too drying on me, and also still continues to make me look like a baby glazed donut. I'm gonna use a little bit of that leftover foundation, just go down the neck. Make sure that it all looks cohesive. Yes, everybody, yes. This is a brand new purchase. This is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. It's the one that feels like water when you put it on your skin. I had to go to Sephora to try it out because I was so intrigued. And the actual testers at Sephora do not feel like anything. because I'm thinking they're just like sitting out for so long. But this one does feel exactly like water. So we're gonna take this Eco Tools full brush. So we're just gonna use that to take the powder and kind of just press it into the skin without it looking like too powdery. I don't want to look too powdery, especially not in the summer. I want to look dewy fresh. This is really hard to open. So if you take your eyelash curler, you take the edge of it, you then put it in, then you can open it, which honestly to me seems like a design flaw. Apply as needed. You know what? I don't love it. I don't love it. It's kind of pressing, it is pressing my foundation into my skin, which is nice, but at the same time it's creating like a lot of pores. Like I'm 19 and probably shouldn't have pores. So, oh, okay. Actually, I kind of managed to figure that out. What you have to do with this is actually almost use it like a sponge and kind of get the tip, press it in. That works a little bit better. Swipe only, rarely. Okay, I still don't love it. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep blending and hopefully it will not create so much texture on my face. We're gonna take the bronzer, I guess it's just the shade. I'm gonna take my good old Wet n Wild brush. It's just, it doesn't have any name on it, but it's the big one. It's the big one. Gonna just swirl my brush in there. Just kind of put it on the high points of my face where the sun is hitting me. Taking the contour brush from Real Techniques, we're gonna take a little of this Luminoso blush from Milani. I feel like this was like the blush back in the day, and now it's just like okay, like people just like have it. I'm just putting that on the apples of my cheeks, pushing it just a little bit back, but not too far back, because I personally don't love like the blush look on my like cheekbone look, because I already have enough redness to last me for days. So look. Might have gone overboard, but because I did go a little bit overboard with the blush, I'm going to go back with my foundation brush and just buff out all the areas where I think I maybe, you know, maybe it was just a little excessive. The eyes, we're going to start with the eyes. It's going to be a really simple eye look because we're going to focus all of the attention on the lips. We're going to take a small blending brush. This is also from the Manga collection. It came in a set, so that probably makes sense. We're going to take the Ultimate Basics palette here. We're going to go into this transition shade here, Faith. We're going to take Commando right here, right above it. And we're going to go over that crease shade with the same brush and just kind of soften out the edges. With flat shader brush, we're going to go into the lightest shade here in the palette. It's the shimmery one in Blow. Oh, and we're going to put that all over the lid. Self-promo, I just got an Instagram, and it's brand new. It's Margot Loves Makeup, at Margot Loves Makeup. So if you want to follow me on there, I'll probably be posting some swatches of this palette on there, because I know it's on sale at Sephora, the little mini one. So if you guys want to check that out, follow me. Taking that buffing brush, I'm gonna just go right in the crease. Next, we're gonna take this tiny angled brush, go right into the same palette, go into Lethal, which is not the black one, it is the kind of maroon shade, and I think it's just a little softer than the black. I'm gonna just do a basic, kind of like a tiny wing. Like a little baby wing. There we go. We got a little baby cat eye. Nice. I almost forgot highlight. I love this one. This is the Colourpop Lunch Money highlight. It's good. It's great. It's amazing. swirling my finger in it. I've learned that it doesn't really do well with a brush, but when you put it with your finger, you look golden, like a bronzed goddess. Now for the fun part. Here we're doing lips, and because it's summer and it's fun and it's exciting, we're going to do like kind of an orangey red lip. I did splurge on this item because it's just like my favorite liquid lip, and I feel like nobody ever talks about it. It's the Loreal 50 Kisses Lip Locking Liquid Color. This is the packaging right here. And the color is in Ruby Romance. This one is like the perfect orangey red for any summertime occasion. It has this applicator with a little dip, so it makes it really easy to line your lips even without using a liner. Good stuff. So that is just one application. I haven't even like began the lining. That's why it's looking a little crazy. But I haven't even had to dip back in. So, as you can see, this color is just like unbelievably beautiful. So, it's kind of like an orangey red. I love it. And if you want to be really precise, you can take this flat brush. This is the Real Techniques pointed foundation brush. And I just go around the edges of it and just feather it out just a little bit. Alright, because this volcano is really bugging me, we're going to try to cover it again. Back in with light 14. But this time, what we're going to do is let it dry, like just a little bit. Next, we're going in for brows. This is the Mercier brow pencil. It's really, probably not doesn't exist anymore. But if you have the like Brow Wiz or the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, or you have the NYX one, those would work just as well. My brows are on. Moving on, I'm going in with this very like basic mascara. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Volume. It's not great, I'm not gonna lie, but it does the job and it keeps my lashes long, and I don't think it does anything for volume. Be warned. Mascara on. Last but not least, this little volcano. I'm gonna try to blend out the edges just a little bit. Make sure that you can see that. All right, that is it, everybody. That was as simple as it gets. It's just a bright lip, kind of a simple eye, and it's great for the summertime for maybe like a summertime wedding or just like a fun event that you might have. So please tune in for my next week's videos. I post 3 to even 4 times a week, so you get content all day, every day from me. You're welcome. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.